Today we're checking out the WYBOT C2, a cordless robotic pool cleaner that's designed to make pool cleaning way easier without all the hassle of dragging around hoses, dealing with cords, or spending your own time scrubbing the pool yourself. And honestly, if you own a pool, you already know how annoying maintenance can get. Leaves build up, dirt settles on the bottom, fine particles float around, and even when the pool looks clean at first glance, there's usually still a lot sitting down there that needs to be taken care of. That's where something like this comes in. The WYBOT C2 is made for both above ground and in-ground pools. And what stands out right away is that this isn't just a simple pool vacuum that rolls around randomly. It gives you multiple cleaning modes, app control, smart navigation, wall climbing, waterline cleaning, and a dual layer filtration system that's built to handle both larger debris and finer particles. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through what it does, how it works, what stands out, and whether this is actually something worth considering for your pool setup. First, let's talk about the overall performance, because this is one of the biggest selling points of the WYBOT C2. This pool cleaner is equipped with a high-efficiency brushless motor that gives it strong suction for picking up dirt, debris, and leaves from the pool. And that matters, because with pool cleaners, power is everything. If the suction is weak, it doesn't really matter how smart the robot is or how nice the app looks, because it's just not going to clean well. Here, the WYBOT C2 is built to give you that stronger cleaning performance, while also lasting long enough to actually cover a large area. It has up to 180 minutes of runtime on a single charge, and it can cover pools up to 2,152 square feet. Then when it does need to recharge, it takes about 3.5 hours to get back up and running. So right away, that gives you a good mix of power, coverage, and convenience. Another thing that helps here is the built-in gyroscope, which is there for more precise navigation. Instead of just moving in a sloppy random pattern, it's designed to clean more intelligently. And that becomes especially important when you want better coverage across the floor, walls, and waterline. And once the job is done, there's also a smart auto parking system, which makes retrieval easier and less annoying. Now, one of the other big highlights with the WYBOT C2 is the advanced double filtration system. This is important because not all pool debris is the same. Some of it is larger stuff like leaves and twigs, but then you also have much finer particles like dust, pollen, and sand. A lot of cleaners do okay with the bigger stuff, but the finer debris is where the difference really shows. The WYBOT C2 uses a dual layer filtration system. It has a 180 micron filter basket that captures larger debris like leaves and twigs, and then it also includes a 10 micron ultra-fine filter that helps trap much smaller particles. So instead of just making the pool look cleaner, it's also helping get the water looking clearer overall. And that's a big deal because sometimes the pool can look mostly fine from a distance, but once you get closer, you still see that haze or those fine particles sitting around. That extra filtration is what helps take care of that. Another feature I like here is the customizable cleaning schedule. The WYBOT C2 has a cycle timer function that lets you set a 7-day, 4 times cleaning cycle, so you can have it maintain the pool on a schedule that works for you. That means instead of waiting until your pool looks dirty and then dealing with it, you can stay ahead of it and keep things consistently clean with less effort. That's really one of the main appeals of a robot like this in the first place. It's not just about cleaning once, it's about reducing how much you personally have to think about pool maintenance on a regular basis. Now let's talk about the app-enabled convenience, because this is another key part of the experience. The WYBOT C2 connects to a dedicated app, and through the app, you can choose your preferred cleaning mode before placing the cleaner into the pool. One thing to keep in mind though is that the app cannot operate while the cleaner is in the pool, so the setup happens beforehand. Inside the app, you can select the pool shape like rectangular, oval, or freeform, and then choose how you want the cleaner to work. That adds a nice layer of customization, especially if your pool layout or your cleaning needs vary from time to time. And that leads into one of the more flexible parts of this robot, the cleaning modes. The WYBOT C2 gives you up to 7 cleaning modes and 6 cleaning path options, which is great because not every cleaning session has to be the same. Sometimes you want full cleaning, sometimes you only care about the floor, and sometimes you want to focus on the waterline. The available modes include Standard Full Pool, which handles the wall, floor, and waterline. Floor Only for just the pool floor. Eco Floor, which focuses on energy-saving operation. Wall Only for the pool walls. Waterline mode, which targets the waterline specifically. Wall, then floor, which does one wall cycle and one floor cycle. And Turbo Floor, which is recommended when using the ultra-fine filter. That kind of flexibility is useful because it lets you clean based on what your pool actually needs that day instead of just running the same setting every single time. Another nice thing is that this cleaner is built with an obstacle surmounting function, so it can pass over drains and other obstacles more effectively. That's something that can really affect real-world cleaning performance, because if a robot gets hung up too easily, coverage suffers. So having a cleaner that can handle more challenging pool environments without getting interrupted is definitely a plus. Overall, the WYBOT C2 looks like a strong option for pool owners who want a cordless robotic cleaner that gives them a good mix of power, flexible cleaning modes, smart navigation, wall and waterline cleaning, and better filtration for both large debris and fine particles. You've got the strong suction from the brushless motor, long runtime, fast charging, the dual filtration system, scheduled cleaning options, app-based setup, obstacle handling, and multiple cleaning paths and modes depending on what your pool needs. And for a product like this, that combination really matters because it's not just about whether the robot moves. It's about whether it actually makes pool maintenance easier, more consistent, and less time-consuming. If you want a cleaner that can handle the floor, climb the walls, target the waterline, and give you more control over how the cleaning gets done, the WYBOT C2 definitely looks like one to keep on your radar.